first guest on the program tonight is the creator of Joining Forces. It's a national initiative to support and honor America's service members and their families. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the First Lady of the United States, Michelle Obama. Look fantastic.
I gotta check it.
Is there a guy in there? You just never know who you might find sneaking around in your coffee cup. Welcome to the program. Thank you very much.
It's good to be here.
Good to have you here. And I'm so thrilled and touched because of that moment I described when we met at the Regis show. And I just thought, well, that would be fun.
Yeah.
Be great to have her on the show. And by God, here you are.
Here.
Thank you so much. How are things at the White House? Okay.
Things are good. Things are good. Trying to stay out of trouble.
There's trouble everywhere in politics.
Everywhere.
Yeah, you have to be careful what you say, what you do, where you go, who you look at. Now, you don't have to answer this question.
Okay.
But this is the thing that I was thinking about. I have conversations with my wife. Paul has conversations with his wife.
Yeah.
Married men and women have conversations all the time, tend to talk, that are for no one else in the world but one another.
That's right. But
hypothetically speaking, at the end of the day, has your husband ever come home and said to you, "Oh, that John Boehner, what an idiot"?
It has never happened. Never. He is always upbeat, particularly about Congress.
Yeah, well, how can you not be upbeat? Now, you can't go anywhere. Can you go anywhere?
I can't go anywhere.
Yeah.
No, I can't.
But if you
I can.
Really, now,
I get my little jaunts out. I can.
Oh, you
see.
actually do.
So
if you said, "I'm going to the 7-Eleven to get a Slurpee or something," could you do that?
I technically could. It would drive a lot of people crazy.
Right.
I've threatened to do it.
Right.
I do it all the time. I said, I'm walking out that door. I'm walking out. I'm leaving. And you see people talking in their wrists. Is she kidding? I'm going to do it one day.
Can you go shopping? Could you just...
I have been, I sneak out, and we can do covert moves.
Right.
I've been to Target, Petco with Bo. And
how is Bo, by the way?
Bo is wonderful. He is the smartest dog on the planet.
Right.
He is my son. I have 2 girls and a boy.
Now, is it a Portuguese water dog?
It's a Portuguese water dog.
Now, I've only known one of these Portuguese water dogs in my life, and they're a little loopy.
No, they're not.
Can he be a handful a bit?
No, he's a very sweet dog. No, I'm not being biased. He is really a good dog.
Right.
He's very well-mannered. He's very even-tempered. He has a very busy schedule. I mean, appearances. I'm thinking about getting him an agent.
Again, none of my business, but I have a dog myself, and you can kind of get into a let me just say, digestive rhythm of the dog.
Yes.
And when it's time for Bo to, how does that happen?
His business.
Yeah.
He goes out. Usually, the girls take him out. There are a number of people who are willing to take him out. He usually will tell you.
Yeah.
Though I know. I'm not. I mean, he doesn't talk.
Right.
But he will come up and he'll put his paw on your leg and he kind of nudges you. And then you're like, "What do you want?" And then he gets excited and you say, "You want to go out?" And then he starts barking.
And he goes, yeah. And is this
He's very smart.
Is this what Biden does?
No, he does does not. That's my Target run. I went to Target. I thought I was undercover. I have to tell you something about this trip, though. Mm-hmm. No one knew that was me because a woman actually walked up to me, right? I was in the detergent aisle, and she said, I kid you not, she said, "Excuse me, I just have to ask you something." And I thought, oh, cover's blown. She said, "Can you reach on that shelf and hand me the detergent?" I kid you not. And the only thing she said, I reached up, because she was short, and I reached up, pulled it down. She said, "Well, you didn't have to make it look so easy." Yeah. She had no idea who I was. I thought as soon as she walked up, I was with my assistant, and I said, "This is it. It's over. We're going to have to leave." She just needed the detergent.
How are your daughters?
They're great. Yep. Thank you for asking.
Is it 13 and 10?
13 and 10.
13 and 10. Dun, dun, dun.
You have music for that?
Is it?
Thank you. Well done.
I wanted to ask you something. When my son was born, I knew nothing about what you do when a kid is born. And people would reassure me by saying, well, they're either hungry or they need to be changed. Mm-hmm. And so I lived by that. That was my
That's
goal.
all you did for the kid?
Yeah, I knew that's what
Have you progressed since then?
No.
No?
No. But I tell you, we're now in a land where nothing makes sense. Everything with my 8-year-old is an argument. Now, is it me, or did you go through this? Are you going through this?
No. Sorry, Dave. It's you.
Well, gosh.
My children are perfect angels. I'm sure it's because I'm such a good parent.
Well, what do I need to know? I found myself in a conversation the other day. I just thought we could argue, and we'll be here till Labor Day. What do you do to intervene when it happens?
Well, it depends on what it is, you know. I mean, sometimes they just want to talk and express themselves, and then you can just sort of engage them. If it's about a rule, right? If it's, you got to go to bed, you know. No means no. That's the end of it, you know. Yeah.
Well, this was something that we thought would be fun.
This child-rearing thing?
No. We don't. No, this activity, and then he changed his mind in mid-course. And then what do? We're there to have fun, but yet he won't let himself have fun.
You know, sometimes you just have to be the alpha. Mm-hmm. Have you tried being the alpha?
No.
No?
Do I look like an alpha?
You're not an alpha? I have to tell you, Dave.
We'll be right back with First Lady Michelle Obama.